Oh, you want to do it? Okay. Obey. Can you put that up on the board? Put that up here. Click right up there. Boom. Good job. Excellent. Give me 5. Yes. Okay. Well, the Israelites and Moses didn't obey everything that God said. And what happened was they weren't able to go to the promised land. So a new generation came along of the children of Moses and the Israelites, and they made me the leader. Can you believe that? That's crazy, huh? Right? So I've got all this responsibility. And what I had to do was convince the Israelites that we needed to obey God. We needed to do what He commanded of us. And because the Israelites before us didn't obey God, they were trusting in themselves. They were trusting in man. And they were trusting in themselves, and they weren't strong in God because they trusted in themselves. So what God told us to do was a certain set of very specific things. Do you guys know what the Ark is? The Ark of the Covenant?
It's a different ark.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
You do? Can you find it up here on the board? No. 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 Yes, that's the Ark of the Covenant. So this, you go sit down. Good job. You're 5. This is the Ark of the Covenant, and it was built to very specific measurements. All of the height and the weight and the depth and these poles and all of the sculpture was very specific because that was going to hold the presence of God. And our priests were to carry that off the ground and in front of the people to lead us to the promised land. And we decided that we were going to believe, not in ourselves, we were going to believe in God. Actually, I have one more thing for you guys to do. Okay, come here. Well, you've done everything so far. Come here, kid. No, you don't do it. Colin? No?
Callie?
What's your name?
Callie.
Callie, come here, Callie.
Yay, Callie.
Okay. So we were trusting in God, and that's called obedience. Can you put that on the O? Right up. Oh, perfect. Great job. Great job.
Good job.
And so we believed that God was with us, and He was present with us in the ark. And we knew that as we cross over into the promised land, God was going to save us. We were running around in the desert, not doing so well, but God was going to save us. And we needed to believe that God would save us. This is the word believe.
Maybe you want to
Martin,
Martin?
Martin? And, okay.
Somebody.
You put that on the B? Oh, great job. Excellent. So close. You got it on the board. That was awesome. Okay.
She was matching the E.
So in order to get to the promised land, we had to cross a river. Have you guys ever crossed a river? You have? How did you cross the river? You swam?
Yeah, I know.
Well, we couldn't swim with this big golden box. So, and we didn't have any boats. So we had to get across this river, this big river. It's called the Jordan River. Wow. But we had to get across in order to get to Canaan, to the promised land. So we had to believe that God was going to help us. So you know what God told us to do? He told us to take this ark with the priests and step into the water. And you know what happened? What happened? Yeah, we obeyed God, and the water opened up for us. The waters moved out of the way, just like when Moses parted the Red Sea. Well, God parted the Red Sea with Moses to lead the Israelites, the first Israelites, out of Egypt. He parted the Jordan for us to get to the promised land. So they took the priests, put the ark on their shoulders, and they walked into the water, and the waters parted, and the land became dry. You know, in like rivers are like muddy and stuff, you can squash in it, but it became dry immediately, and we were able to walk across with the ark. And then the ark stopped. The priest stopped and they held back the water.